Hi everyone, it's Kyle from Speak the Speech. Every week I'm making new lessons based on suggestions from you guys. So please leave us a comment either here or on Instagram to give us ideas for future lessons. And speaking of the future, today we're going to talk about David's favorite thing.
Grammar?
Yes, David. Grammar of the future. Whoa. Future looks amazing. Wait, was that a cat playing the piano? So by now you're probably wondering, what will the future look like? Are we going to have flying cars? Will cats be playing the piano in space in the future? Will my hair still look this good? It definitely will. So there are many ways to talk about the future. Today, we're going to look at the grammar about making predictions. Teacher, what's a prediction? I'm glad you asked. So prediction is when we make a guess about something. So let me ask you, do we know what the future is going to look like? Maybe yes, maybe no, but it's not 100%, right? That's where prediction language comes in. So the most common way to talk about the future is to use will. Will is also known as simple future. Easy enough, right? So, for example, I will call you later. I will go to sleep. There's also be going to, as in, I will be going to the movies on Tuesday. Important. Be has to change based on the subject. So, I am going to. You, we, or they are going to. He, she, or it is going to. All right so far?
Thumbs up.
Now, after either will or going to, we need to use base verb. So, for example, play, make, go, sleep, walk. So, I am going to sleep, or I will sleep, not I am going to sleeping. He is going to played. She will sleeping. Please don't say that. Now, another way to talk about predictions is to use some words like absolutely, possibly, definitely, likely, unlikely, definitely won't, probably won't. All of these words are something we call adverbs. David, what's an adverb?
Grammar?
Yes, David. Grammar. Now, adverbs can do many things. And if you want to know more, leave a comment for a suggestion about adverbs in a future lesson. But here, with predictions, these adverbs show us how much we believe that this thing is going to happen or not going to happen in the future. So let's take all these adverbs and put them on a scale. So if you say something like absolutely, it's like 100% you think this thing is going to happen. If you say certainly or definitely, it's like 90, 95%, something like that. Then you get into probably or likely. That's maybe 75% or 80%, something like that. Then we get into possibly. Possibly, it's more like 50%. Then we get below 50%. So now we're going into the negative zone. So unlikely, somewhere less than 50%. It's not very specific, these numbers. And then all the way towards the bottom, like 10% or maybe even 0% belief, are things like definitely not or certainly not. So let's look at some examples. Today, I will absolutely do some exercise. This week, he's probably going to play basketball. In the next 5 years, they probably won't go traveling. So, how are we feeling about this grammar now, David?
Grammar! Wow! 봄이 쳤다!
Yes. And Can you improve your English? You definitely can. See what I did there? Yeah. So that's a little explanation about talking about the future and making predictions. So be sure to follow us on Instagram for additional practice activities. Also, leave a comment either here or on Instagram for suggestions for future lessons. And remember, everybody, English is crazy.